hope is blue. And welcome to the live Q&A. I'm going to be joined here live by my boy, Lawrence Okolie, aka Penny Boy. Let me get this started now, just in case I forget, because everybody needs to sign up to Spiela.co.uk. And Lawrence, there's my boy. I'm going to wait for you, Lawrence. So I think it will come up to request. Register now. Register. Join community and win Spotify membership. I'm just going to post this now quickly. Sorry, let me request a live with Lawrence. He's in. Yeah. Still have to learn how to use this one today. Okay. Just waiting for Lawrence. Penny boy, what's going on, boy? How you doing, mate?
I'm good. I'm just
good. I like to see that. I see you're working out. Am I right?
Yeah, I just finished a little session.
Listen, you don't stop. You know, like don't. I'm hoping you had your eba, your gusi, your dodo. I hope you're eating right.
Nah, definitely making sure.
So what's your favorite? What's your favorite meal? I guess like prep meal when you're working out.
Probably 1 second. Probably pasta.
Pasta, okay. Even what brown pasta because of all the carbs.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you get them. You gotta make sure you get them gains in.
Yeah, 100%. Is that what do you call it? Get hench or die tensing? Is that kind of season, isn't it?
You know. Gotta get it done.
Hey, you know what? I see your post. You know what? The other day I saw one of your posts. I'm not gonna lie, I was laughing for like 10 minutes. You put up a thing on your range and you said, "Oh, I'm pissed. I don't get to stunt this summer." I was laughing so hard, and do you know why? Because I got my BMW 3 Series 19 plate for the same reason. Just so. Yeah. So when you said that, I was laughing.
Man, this is the reality.
I hope you don't change the plate just because next year, innit, when we're all out and about and you jump at these Afro
probably
events.
change the car. As a world champion, I think I'll change the car.
Oh yeah, you just have to throw that in as a world champion. You just got to, yeah. Anyways, how you doing, Lawrence, mate? For the people, this is of course Lawrence Okolie, weighing at I don't know how much you actually weigh, but the WC cruiserweight champion in the world, Lawrence, the Sauce Okolie.
Speaking of existence, let's go, champ.
So yeah, how you doing, Lawrence? Anyway, how you been? How you surviving this quarantine?
Yeah, it's been it is what it is. You know what I mean? Just trying to stay in shape, trying to stay away from women, and just enjoy myself.
Who told you that? Your mummy told you to stay away from women.
Experience.
But then hold on, you ain't got no fights to prepare for right now. So are you staying away? Like you sure you want to be staying away?
No. What I would say is that experience has told me women will get you in trouble. So you know what I'm saying.
I got a girlfriend, so I can't be really agreeing with you right now.
I hope that she's worth the trouble.
Of course, my bro. No, of course. And obviously, you know what it is, and I kind of applaud and respect, obviously, how you carry yourself, especially being in the public eye. I can imagine it's not easy from someone that, obviously, from where we're from, right? The kind of upbringings we're from, the ends we're from, going from that to like stardom. It must be a crazy experience. These last couple of years must have been crazy for you, considering all the success you've had now in the last couple of years. It's been a great couple of years for you.
Yeah, I don't actually see myself as like a star or anything. Close to that, do you know what I mean? Obviously,
yeah, I hear you.
In and around the same area with the same kind of people. Obviously, I'm able to do more, but it's not really like I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel that I can still do normal stuff. I can still go to a restaurant. I can still do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Without it being like, if I do something, it's not gonna end up in the papers unless it's something illegal or something. So I'm calm. Do you know what I mean? I just enjoy it.
I can definitely testify to that for everybody in here. Lawrence is one of the nicest guys at a high level I've ever met. Like, obviously we met through our mutual friend Zena, and Lawrence since then has just been a great guy, someone I can obviously just reach out, talk to, or you're not pretentious at all, which is something I really respect about you. Especially being a champion as well. You're a very, very cool, approachable, nice guy to talk to. And I think, like, I guess the question is, how do you maintain humbleness even with everything going on, even you being a champion, and your stats rising?
Couple things. Obviously, I'm around people who are even higher level. Do you get where I'm coming from? And I aspire to kind to get to that kind of level. So seeing how people like AJ are, who's multi-millionaire, world famous, still humble. Do you know what I mean? If he can do it, then why shouldn't someone like myself? Do you know what I mean?
No, 100. And it's about setting an example. And someone I met from you, you know, I was struck, based on our previous conversations, you're always someone that kind of has that legacy type of feeling. You know, things are, these legacy and how your name and how you're perceived is very important to you. And I think that's a very, very good trait for a champion to have, which you do come across. And even from some of the views that people are mentioning, people are saying so many things. I met Lawrence and, you know, you're a proper guy, dedicated. You know, these are some of the words that people describe you, and I think that's a fantastic trait for a champion to have, and kudos to you for maintaining that, right? And obviously tying into that point, I guess from early days, where does the nicknames, like, I've always wanted to know where Penny Boys come from, or Sauce, and how did you even get those nicknames?
Penny Boys is a group. It's just that came by accident, you know. Someone dropped a jar of pennies that smashed, and then that stuck. And just all round, you know what I mean? The Sauce as well, that one was just a fluke. It was given to me and it stuck, so I just ran with it, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah, now I hear that. Obviously, of course, being in your position and kind of meeting the people you meet and, you know, getting into the kind of fights, we've seen your gradual progression from an Olympian to kind of the champion that you are now. And mentally, what kind of state do you have to be in to start going up different phases? Because, again, ultimately, you're a champion, but it's your job, if that makes sense. That's your job. That's how you pay the family. That's how you look after your family and earn your living. So how do you, I guess, in work life, we progress, right? How's a boxer mentally? How do you progress?
Just keep training and having fights. Literally, there's nothing much to it. It's just staying dedicated. Obviously, the bigger the fights get, the more pressure there is. But as long as you're able to, you know, compose yourself, keep the and like be able to handle the pressure, you'll be able to level. Then the next level after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's interesting you say that, because it's kind of like, you know, with us, those who work like a 9-to-5 job, right? It's kind of climbing up the ladder, the social ladder. So in a way, you fighting is climbing up the ladder, like your constant fight. So you going up the work ladder. So, and how do you, even on days where you don't want to train, and, you know, I can imagine, you know, you probably train what, 3 times a day? 3-4 times? Yeah. How do you maintain that motivation to keep going, keep fighting? Like, you know, how do you just keep going?
I focus on different things. Depends on the day. Some days I might think of, you know what I mean, like money or something. Other days I think of legacy. Then, like, it might even be all those different things in one day. You know, then another day I might think the person I'm boxing is chatting shit, or it could be anything. Do you know what I mean? That just keeps me going.
Yeah. And sorry, for those that are asking questions, guys, do register your questions. Do put your questions below. We will have a Q&A section with Lawrence in a bit as well. But I guess, bro, I wanted to know as well. So with kind of the fights that go on, right, like scheduling, the promos, the hype, I want to go back to the Isaac Chamberlain hype. For us, that was big for the culture, obviously, because, you know, it's 2 guys from ends, skyboxing, you know, main eventer. And although I know, you know, there was probably some personal kind of animosity, how serious would you say those kind of promos and those kind of like fight build-ups are? Is it more business than it is personal, or personal?
It depends, obviously. I mean, I'm sure there's an element of business, but in that particular one, I was definitely emotionally invested. You know what I'm saying?
Why is that? Why is that?
At the time I didn't like him, so it just made it easier to sell, because there was actual organic dislike. But you know, after you have a fight with someone, you just kind of let that kind of stuff go. To go from there. But definitely, I mean, obviously there's a place and a time to stage it or whatever, but that definitely wasn't one of them.
And I saw your obviously the pretty much hype the build up. I saw the fight as well, and I'm gonna tell you, you overwhelmed the hell out of that guy. Like, you just displayed a lot of that Nigerian power. That was it. You're Igbo, innit? Are you Igbo or Yoruba? Igbo.
I'm half and half.
Half and half. You displayed both sides on him still. You gave him that one. You gave him that in the fight, and so even since then, like, overwhelming. You won the first fight, as we all know. How much are you looking forward to kind of going again? Like, is that something with him where you want to build a legacy, like kind of a rivalry legacy with him?
Me and James.
You and Isaac, yeah.
It really depends on what he's able to do. He's still young, hungry, and stuff like that. So he'll be able to come back if he wants it, and then if he's in position, it'll make sense. But obviously, if I'm world champion and he's not a belt or anything like that, it doesn't actually make sense as much as there's a history there. But if he's able to continue to, you know, come back, win some fights and stuff like that, anything's possible.
Yeah. So it's more so he has to do the work. Obviously, you're the champion. You hold all the leverage, right? So there is that business element of, well, he's got to be able to build it on his end for it to be worth it. Because ultimately,
Yeah,
the money has to be worth it, right?
and I also have to be able to keep winning as well, because you know what I mean. Like, I mean, I have to keep my own story going as well. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I hear you, bro. I hear you. And how do you so even for fights like this, like whether it be a rivalry fight, whether it be a championship fight, like you know, the ones you've had, how do you mentally prepare? What's the difference between getting ready for a fight and a championship fight? Is the preparation still the same, or is there that little bit extra? Like, and what is it? What is that little bit extra?
It's always the same for me. The only extra might be the expectation, like for example, of a bigger crowd, or like my friends and family might take it more personally, so I feel it. There's more pressure, but other than that, there's no difference in training. It's only so hard you can physically push yourself, and I, you know, push myself every time. So for me, like rivalries or big occasions, stuff like that, I'm easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also, you know, and that's a very interesting point you bring up. So you always say, it's kind of like the work life, right? Regardless of where it is or who it is, you always got to give that little bit more if it means a lot. If it means a bit more, right? Whether that be rivalry, whether that be championship and everything, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. No, that's an interesting take for that, and I think that's good for people to know. And I guess when you kind of put yourself out there, being your certain status, being your level, being a high level boxer, they'll gossip. Obviously, you know your name floats around on gossip pages and all that kind of stuff, like the Shea Burrows. Allegedly, your name floats around on these gossip pages.
Allegedly.
I guess how do you say, as someone in your position, because you are, of course, the magnifying glass is on you. I've always wanted to know this from someone in your position. How do you stay focused, even with ops and people just chatting nonsense? And how do you take out that noise and just focus purely on your mission? Because again, I understand, you know, there are certain elements, and you know, you are a professional, but you're a human being at the same time, bro. Of course, there's only so much you can take. So how do you deal with it, I guess?
For me, it's normal. Do you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Like, to be honest, as much as like, oh yeah, I'm like a boxer and you know whatever else, people know who I am and stuff like that. To be honest, I'm still the same. I still like the same type of music, same type of girls, go to the same ratchet places. So for me,
yeah, I always see you at our spots. We go to some of these all black spots, and I'm always seeing Lawrence there. You can't tell Lawrence for the culture.
So that being said, none of that stuff phases me. Do you know what I mean? So if I'm in a gossip page or a group chat or a news gets released or anything like that, I'm fine. Do you know what I mean? With who I am and what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and I hear you, bro. And of course, it's even great to see how many fans and people you have, and that's endearing. And so, okay, I guess even with kind of dealing with that, navigating through that, and you know, you brought up the topic of girls and everything. I mean, I wanted to know personally, is the DMs that live for you? Yeah, as being someone of your status, are the DMs popping? You know what's gonna come.
You know what? It's a difficult one. Because the question is, what's the quality of the DMs? Is what we should be asking. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm focused on being a boxer. My DMs are closed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't really, you know, I don't even chat to girls too much. Just pretty much laid back by myself.
Yeah, pretty much laid back to yourself doing that. But I see. Sorry, Lawrence. I saw a comment from Mr. Notting Hill saying this interviewer looks like he's annoying him. Lawrence knows I'm ribbing him, man. Lawrence is my dog. He knows I'm ribbing him. He just knows.
Not annoying me.
Just so you know, Lawrence knows I'm ribbing him.
Yeah.
He knew it was coming anyway. But yeah, bro.
You're not annoying at all.
You know better anyway, so it's calm. So what's next? I mean, I was seeing talks and ramblings of Usyk. I forgot his name, Alexander Usyk, looking to move. I think he's going up to heavyweight, or he's a cruiser going up to heavy. And I know that's someone you touted as potentially wanting to fight, right? I forgot his name though. Alexander Sign? Ukrainian dude. Yeah. So kind of, what's your thoughts on, is that someone you'd like to, I've seen some of these fights, I've done a bit of research on him. He's like a really impressive dude. And you know, those are the kind of levels of people you want to just stick with now going forward as your champion. I guess you always want to keep elevating and going more, going harder. So are those the types of fights you're going to be trying to seek and look for? Or again, does it all depend on the money being right?
It's not even about the money, it's also about experience. He's a very good fighter. If it got put to me, I would take it. However, when it's all said and done, he's a heavyweight right now. I'm a cruiserweight. So it's just about timing, building up world championship experience. Like, I will win a world title this year.
Yeah.
So it's then about what I do next and coming from. So for me, I'm not really fussed on any one person or any one route. I'm just dynamic. Do you know what I mean?
I got one of my boys said Okolie at heavyweight, that's going to be dangerous. Can you attest to that? What's your thoughts on trying to move up to the heavyweight at some point? I'm guessing you probably would at some point.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like it's just obviously it's a big division. Do you know what I mean? And I'm quite a big guy anyway, so it's just a thing of like when it's hard or it gets hard to make this weight, I'll just move up easily. Do you know what I mean? And then
yeah. Nah, you're. I think you got the size definitely because I'm 6'7", you're about what 6'6"? I think 6'5", and even when 6'5", yeah. When I stand next to you, I'm thinking nah. Because for me, it's like tall is tall to me anyway. So if I see someone tall, I'm gonna think, oh, you're tall. When I stand next to you, I'm thinking, nah, Lawrence is a big don. I always think, nah, Lawrence is a big boy when me and you stand next to each other. So nah, it's it's definitely a size obviously helps, but. I guess being from, I know you haven't been up to the heavyweight, right? But even going up from weight to weight, is that kind of like a whole another mind shift as well, going from a different weight to another one? Like, kind of run me through what that's like, kind of going through different
definitely, I feel like it's going to be, it's difficult in its own way because you're fighting people who are obviously bigger, hit harder, so it's a whole different kind of dynamic. They might not punch as often or as fast, but when they do punch, it's going to be with intent. So,
yeah.
It's all part of the process. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you. Okay, and so I guess with that, obviously those are kind of most of my questions being said. And I guess now with the whole quarantine going on, this is the last question for me, but with the whole quarantine and everything happening at the moment, where do you see kind of the scope of boxing? Where do you think kind of the whole boxing path will take? Do you think it's going to blow up and some of the smaller guys can get better opportunities, or do you feel like things will stay the same? Do you think something will completely change up? Like, what's your views on it?
I feel like at the moment right now, it's a thing of how do I put it? They're gonna probably start doing more attention to like small wholesale fighters just to break everyone back in, and it's gonna get back to the importance of good fights. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the next kind of play.
Calm. What was your fight of 2019?
Me winning the European title probably would be my favourite fight.
Oh, okay. Why is that on?
More money, innit?
Hey, you heard it here, see? So I love it. Hey, forget the humbleness. Just sometimes you just gotta let them know it's more money, innit? And what did you think of the AJ Ruiz fight, the rematch?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, I was there, so it was. You know what I mean? I was very, very nervous. It was such an important fight. So to see him go in and get the victory, you know what I mean, was important. It was very, very important.
Yeah. And so now, do you see, like, with obviously AJ going clear, with obviously Tyson, Fury beating Wilder, do you now see that is inevitable now? Tyson, AJ, it definitely has to happen now?
Yeah, I hope so. But with boxing, anything's possible. Do you know what I mean? So they both have to keep winning and agree a fight. Do you know what I mean? So they're winning, they're able to make that happen.
Calm. No, thank you for that, my bro. And those are my questions anyway. But what I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to open up to the floor very quickly for Lawrence to obviously answer some of your questions. I've got some in now, so just bear with. I'm just going to pull up some of the questions from the fans. Got quite a lot of comments here, Brandon. You're a very popular dude. I see you get yourself around, my bro. So, I've got a guy called Wakara Mad 96. He said Chamberlain wants that smoke again. Do you think he's improved personally?
It's hard to tell because he's had one fight since our fight, so it's difficult to say. He probably has if he's been training, but he hasn't been able to display it yet. And when I boxed him, I was 7-8-0. And then obviously since then I've gone on to win the British, Commonwealth twice, European.
Come on.
It's kind of hard to, it's kind of hard to compare. Do you know what I mean?
Come on. No, I love that. I love that little promo there. Love that, bro. Come on. All right, cool. Thank you for that. Mr. TJ Narty said, Buatsi Yard, who wins? No fence sitting either. Straight facts. No fence. No fence sitting.
I know and like both men, so that's one I'm not even certain. I'm just not going to answer that question. I think it's a great. I personally think it's a great fight. It's one that I'd pay to watch. Now I pay to watch. I love that fight.
Okay, cool. No, you heard him first. He said he's not going to answer that one. So you know, if the champ don't want to answer, you don't want to answer, innit? All right. So if you could assemble a dream team of 3 other fighters, who would be your dream 3 teammates? If you was to kind of go up into a huge boxing tournament, who would you take as your in your corners?
AJ, Fury, and Wilder.
Seriously, you take those 3 as your 3 guys, yeah?
My teammates, of course. I obviously go for the biggest, best fighters.
Yeah. Okay, no, fair enough. And I guess, and obviously, the fact that those 3 are very diverse fighters, they're very different in terms of their fight style. But Wilder, Wilder's a bit mad. Like, Wilder's not the very best of boxers. I'm a bit surprised you said that. I know his right hand is a madness, but
yeah, I'm telling you, I respect that. I don't care because the man's been beaten once or beaten well, obviously by Fury. You have to take into consideration 40 guys felt that right hand and fell down. So you know what I mean?
True, you dropped 40 man. That's what most man could do as well, even in professional boxing. Most man ain't even done that, regardless of what you think of them. So I guess that is a point to that. We got man like Waleed 101. He said Daniel Dubois versus Joy Joyce. Who wins in your opinion?
I know both fighters. However, with this one, I will be making okay, let me think this one through.
Yeah, let's think this one through, bro. Come on.
I think it's a great fight. I personally feel like I spot both. They're both really good. They both sparred each other. And that one is what you call a 50-50 fight.
Okay. Why is it 50-50 fight?
Because Joe Joyce is so experienced and so robust. And he's just such a good, robust fighter. So he's like I don't know, it's like an ocean. It's wave after wave after wave. Then you've got someone like Dubois who just hits ridiculously hard.
Yeah.
So can Dubois, maintain the pace, hit him hard enough to stop Joe Joyce from coming forward and working, or is Joe Joyce relentless pressure going to be enough to kind of overwhelm him? So I think that's a brilliant fight. So I don't know who's going to win, but I'd say it's 50-50.
I can't wait to see you on these Sky Sports commentary boxes. Get rid of David Hay and put yourself on it. Why ain't these commentary boxes, bro?
I got to focus on becoming a multi-millionaire of Hackney. Do you know what I mean?
What you say? What, King of Hackney? You want to focus on being a King of Hackney?
We'll go bigger than that, but definitely I want to be solidified as the best boxer to come out of Hackney.
And so, who would you say is above you? So currently from Hackney then to come out.
I don't know all of them, so I'd say no one at this stage. But I want to make it guaranteed. So there might be arguments here and there.
Well, obviously, by default, I should be a South fan because obviously Isaac's from South. I should be supporting South, but I knew deep down coming out fight, I knew he was going to win anyway. I think we spoke before that fight anyway, and I told you we're going to do your thing. So I knew you weren't going to win, but obviously I'm South is in my heart. But I knew you had this one, didn't you? We had another question. Who becomes world champion first? You or Boatsi? Ooh, okay.
Well, me clearly because I'm about to go for a world title fight next.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that answers that one. All right. We've got about 3 more questions. All right. So Canelo versus Lomachenko, who wins if they were in the same weight class?
That's a I don't know how to answer that one. Who do I think is a better fighter? I think it's I prefer. That's a hard one. I like Canelo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. So purely that's kind of just
to do what he does at a heavier weight, but sick fight.
So you're just gonna go with kind of who do you think your gut instinct's telling you who's the better fighter between the two?
Yeah.
And so I know obviously. So we have one question here. Someone was talking about how the glorification of boxing, right? So someone said, we always see the glitz, the glam, the shine of a boxer, but what preparation is really needed to really get to that next level? What kind of sacrifices have to be made?
Just diet, like pushing yourself when you don't want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy a night out. I enjoy pizza. I enjoy all the stuff that most people enjoy, but you have to just kind of say no to it for a period of time. So to be able to go on and win stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. And how important do you think that chip is to have on your shoulder? You know, I know you always reference the story of when you were a 17-year-old, obviously working at McDonald's. There's a way you always kind of reference that. And I feel like when you reference those stories, they're powerful because I feel like part of you still have some of that little kid in you that really wants to just take the world by storm, right? So I guess how much do you carry that chip still? Do you carry that on? Obviously throughout your life, or is that something where you want to reach a certain level, then let that go, or is that always going to be with you, that chip?
I mean, it's always going to be a part of your life. I don't consider it a chip. It's just that my life experience. You know what I mean? So I think when I'm in certain positions, you know, the stuff that I've learned over the years kind of triggers in. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think it's a chip. I just more so think it's like, it's generally, this is what I've come from, and, you know, this is where I am right now.
Yeah, no, I love that. No, fair enough. And we've got 2 more questions. So, someone said, so what's happened with you and Dylan White, or what's become of that supposed beef that was rumors were flying around about that?
I said at the time, when it's time to move up to heavyweight, if he's still about and that's still something, then I'll talk about it then. But up until I'm in a position where I'm going to be fighting at heavyweight, this is the way to set energy. Yeah,
no, fair, calm. And I guess the final question is, can you dispose of Makubu like Bellew did?
Probably. Obviously, it's hard because I think he took him out in like 3 rounds. So, that was a good fight. But I don't want to compare like my performances to anyone else's. So, I'd hope so. I think he's world champion now. So that's a potential fight for next year.
Yeah. So I guess right now the mindset's really focused to next year. So what have you got planned for the rest of this year? I guess just lots of training, lots of planning, lots of strategy. Like, how are you going to be moving across the chessboard this year for the rest of this year anyway?
We're just waiting on the government to see when we're allowed to be out in public and you know, congregate together, and then we'll go and then I'll do what I need to do, win a world title, and then we'll plan from there.
Yeah, no, I like that. Listen, my bro, like, it's not easy, and I know you've got snakes around you just still rattling. So I know it's good that you have a good set of dudes around you, I guess, and family as well, keep you humbled and motivated, and keep going. And I guess, how long do you? I know there's no real set date or time, but how long do you feel like you can keep going? I mean, do boxers think about that? How long, like an eventual cut-off point or time where they like leave at a high, or is there like a certain time, age, or just a feeling, or is it just something you don't think about, all that kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't really think about it, if I'm honest. Only time will tell you. I mean, as long as I look after my body, as long as I'm able to compete at a high level, that's it really. So, I mean, that's literally. I don't think I'll hang around for extra long. I hope to have the career that I dream of over the next few years, and then I won't need to hang around. Do you know what I mean? So then it'll be a thing of, I want to get to the point where I'm fighting because I want to. As much as obviously it's always because of that. Until you're in a position where you secured your family, you secured yourself, you secured your future, then you're boxing purely for the love of it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So then it's good that I respect your honesty of always leading with, I want to make this money, I want to make this meal, because I know you're thinking family first. I know you're close to your family, man. So think about the family, looking after them, and then you can really, I guess, let the hinges off and really go for, doing it for the love of it. So that's a dope answer. And this is the last one because this guy's getting on to me. Very final question from this. So this guy, Mr. Notting Hill, Mr. Notting Hill was just in the flow, innit? So React Paul versus Juma, who wins?
I think Reactball that right hand.
I think Reactball will stop him.
So you think Reactball will swap just because of the right hand?
Yeah, that's literally what I feel like. Juma and his team believe that they're better than they are. So I think he's a good Juma. He's a good boxer, but ultimately, when it comes to professional ring, I saw his fight with Sam Hyde. I personally think that Reactball will land him and will finish him. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. It's fair enough. And I guess that's from me, my bro. I'd like to thank you so much for coming on this panel. I know you're a busy dude, so I won't keep you. But thank you so much for jumping on the Spiela QA. And I know I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you at pitch next year, bro. I'm gonna see you at pitch. I'm gonna see you at.
There's no doubt. I am what I am. So you know what it is.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna see you at Revs. Yeah, I'm gonna see you at Revs and Afro.
You're gonna see me everywhere. You're gonna see me everywhere.
Obviously, come on. No, cool. Is there any last kind of messages or last kind of words or anything you want to share for the people, the fans, coming up now? Any words of wisdom, anything like that?
No, just everyone stay safe. You know, the world will get back to normal soon. So just keep grinding, stay positive, and you know, everything will be good.
No, thank you. Listen, my bro, I'm going to shout you anyway, but thank you so much for jumping on the panel. For those that are online, please follow and please join Spiela.co.uk. We're an online community doing all these cool things with so many cool people like Lawrence, like obviously a couple other celebrities and footballers we got coming on. So please follow, please share, please join. Welcome. And Lawrence, my bro, thank you so much. Love as always. And I'll give you a shout soon, but thank you, bro. You take care and have a good one. Stay for quarantining. Take care, everyone. Bye. Cheers. Oh, the end.